Aloha everybody, welcome back to my channel. Kaiwaza with you, and our journey through my Hawaiian record collection continues. Today we're going to resume where we left off last week. I was doing just a quick series on showing all of my Waikiki record label albums together. I would have presented them separately under the letters that they would fall under normally, but I just want to show them in a couple of videos together without talking a lot about each one, just because the Waikiki record label is very distinctive and kind of pretty, and they're nice to look at together. So here's one. We'll pick up where we left off. Actually, this should have been in the last video. As I said, they only did a couple of records of entire, like, one artist. Most of what they did was compilations, because they did mostly 45s, Waikiki records, in the 50s and 60s in Hawaii. But this one was one of the single artists, Pua Almeida. I should have had this in the last video. Surf writer Pua Almeida and his Polynesians. This one actually is one of the few I have that's on red vinyl. And as I said, all songs from Pua Almeida on this one. Now we get back into more of their compilations. This one is really pretty. Songs of Heavenly Hana, and it's one of the few gatefolds. They didn't do, I think, only a couple gatefolds, but this one's nice. Hana Maui is an area of Maui on the island of Maui. Then here's one I got. I can't remember exactly where I got this one. In Hawaii, the story starts. But as you can see from the sticker here, it was part originally, or no, it doesn't say. Here, Hawaii State Library System. It was actually used to be a record that the library had to check out. I don't know why they got rid of it. But anyway. It was so thrilling how it happened. Keep your eyes on the hands. These are humorous and naughty hulas. Sort of a popular subgenre. A lot of Hawaiian songs, well, in Hawaiian language, have kauna or double meaning. And they might be talking about flowers and rain showers and mist, but they're actually talking about something else. You know? And then these kind of hapahali songs mostly here, which are just, they're in English for the most part, but they're just kind of, you know, a little bit risque. Now here's two records that are actually the same record. Authentic music from the Kodak Hula Show. I don't know if any of you ever had been to the Kodak Hula Show. I've been several times. It was discontinued quite some time ago, sadly. You know, the digital age. People don't use film very much anymore. And Kodak, this used to be so many pictures were taken at the Kodak Hula Show because Kodak sponsored it just for picture taking. And now, you know, everything's digital, so they actually scrapped the show. It was a tradition for, I don't know, like 4 decades or something. Very sad to see the Kodak Hula Show go. And then here's the same record, just with a different cover on it. Here's a pretty cover. Kuipo, My Sweetheart. Now, I think some of them will actually tell you, on the Waikiki records, interestingly, some of them tell you where the photograph was taken. This one says the front cover of lovely Leilani and the world-famous Duke Kahanamoku's Cabaret Restaurant, located in the International Marketplace in Honolulu. While the trade winds sway the palms in rhythm. As I said in the last video, most of all of these songs you'll see on these albums were actually released as 45 RPM singles and are available that way, and they would put together compilation albums that sometimes had a theme and sometimes didn't really, but they were actually, you know, 45s put together. 49 Stay Hawaii did the same thing. Love Songs of Tahiti. Now this album is somewhat themed in that it's all actually Tahitian songs, and it features, amongst other artists, Rua, who was performing, what's it say here? The Tahitian orchestra conductor of this album came to Hawaii with a firewalking show group from Papaere, Tahiti, and performed at the University of Hawaii, on the island of Maui, and various arrangements around Honolulu, and then joined Alfred Opaka's show at the Hilton Hawaiian Village. So this is Rua, recorded in Hawaii, along with then some other artists doing Tahitian songs as well. Going through these kind of fast because, like I said, they've been covered in other videos under the letter already. It's just kind of for you to see them visually together. Lovely hula hands, lovely cover on that one. Also with instructions on the back for dancing. Very nice. Luau at Queen's Surf. Back in the day. On the beach at Waikiki. Looks more or less like that today. I mean, there's more hotels, a few hotels at the end of this, but it looks, still basically looks the same. It's kind of a nice cover. Quiet Lagoon.
In blue Hawaii, and the boys should all come through this magic night of nights with you.
So it has the 3 on it from the 3 for $1 section at Django's in Portland, where I got many records through the years. When you see that 3 and a magic marker there. Songs of Old Hawaii. The songs on this album are actually quite old when they were released on this album. I think they were earlier recordings. Then we have Stringing Along With You, Hawaiian style. Now, there is a theme here, if you can guess, which is all stringed instruments. Steel guitar, there's some zither, auto harp, ukulele, slack key guitar going on here, a variety of different instruments, stringed instruments being presented on this album. And finally, I think I've shown them all. I think this is the last one. 3 ukuleles featuring ukulele virtuoso John Lucella. Instrumental album, you know, with, well, let's see, John Lucella, Dwayne Fulton on harp, Leland Isaacs, Gabby Pahinui is playing guitar on here, or playing ukulele on here. Yeah, Alvin Isaacs, Leland Isaacs, all featuring ukulele. Okay, friends, that is it. That's Waikiki record label. So we have to, oh yeah, I forgot, we have to draw to see what letter I'm doing first. So let me grab my book, and I'll be right back, and we'll see what letter we're going to next. Okay, so I got my book, which is The Book of Fires, Jane Borradaile. Kind of interesting book about a firecracker apprentice girl learning how to make firecrackers in like Victorian London or something. Anyway, and I have my list, and we are running out of letters, friends. We are getting close to the end here, so I'm just going to see what letter we will do next. I will randomly select a letter until I come across a letter we haven't done yet. S, okay, S we've done. The next letter is M. M we have not done. Okay, so next video We will start with the letter M, and the letter M is rather large, so that will be several videos to get through the letter M. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.